Today, we would like to thank everyone, especially our advisor, Mr. Rick Fajardo, and to my co-researchers, Ms. Bobbies, Ms. Masinas, Ms. Rafanan, and Ms. Rutor. And now we are happy to present to you our final results and discussion. The title of our research is Evaluating the Passenger's Experience in New Normal Health and Safety Measures on NAIA Terminal 3. First is the background of the study. The researchers chose the histories where there were also pandemic, which is similar to COVID-19, such as SARS and influenza, and it shows strategies on how the airport industry implements health and safety measures, which can be related to the passengers' experiences. Introduction. The researchers' main goal is to know what are the health and safety protocols in NAIA Terminal 3 this time of new normal, and to collect the data on their experiences. After analyzing, we will give recommendations for improvement of the health and safety measures in the airport. Next is the statement of the problem. What is the profile of the respondents in terms of age, gender, civil status, and destination? How is the experiences of the passengers of Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 3 with regards of safety measures in terms of service satisfaction, safety assurance, and convenience? How passengers' experience in the new normal health and safety measures be described in terms of the following reasoned action domains: being passive, being reactive, being positive, and being negative. Number 4, is there a significant difference in the passenger's experience of health and safety measures when grouped according to the demographic profile? 5, is there a significant relation between the passenger's experience of health and safety measures and the reasoned action domains? 6, what are the possible recommendations based from the findings of the study? Next is review of related literature. The researchers looked for the previous study about the global pandemic on how to implement protocols, and also all of the parameters we've used, such as service satisfaction, safety assurance, convenience, being passive, being reactive, being positive, as well as being negative. Next is the research gap. First is difficulty to find common time with the researchers and difficulty to gather data because of the limited online resources and restrictions. For the theoretical framework, the researchers used reasoned action theory since it could be utilized as a framework for investigating whether individuals behave rationally and sensibly, uses all the information, and that they are willing to motivated to comply. Also, this theory enables the researchers to analyze and evaluate whether the new normal health and safety measures affects or impacts the passengers' travel experience. For the conceptual framework, the researchers have then discussed this framework in line with the reasoned action theory. Researchers have then put safety measures, travel experience, and reasoned action theory as to identify whether the passengers have a positive and negative attitude and assessment toward the implemented protocols. Are they easily motivated to comply, or their decision varied based on others people's perspective, which would then be assessed, and after we come up for the recommendations of improvement in health and safety protocols. For the research methodology, the researchers applied an approach of descriptive correlational design, which means that the researchers were interested in describing relationship between variables without attempting to control or manipulate any of them. It is a type of non-experimental quantitative research that uses statistical analysis to investigate two variables. For the statistical treatment, the researchers select those formula based on the SOP and research objectives. First is the frequency and percentage. In determining the demographic variables of the respondents, the researchers translated and gathered data results into frequency and percentage over several participants for more straightforward interpretation. For the weighted arithmetic mean, it was used to determine the passenger's experience in new normal health and safety measures on NAIA Terminal 3. For the one-way ANOVA, we conducted tests to the significance of the passenger's experience for the safety measures in NAIA Terminal 3 when grouped according to their demographic profile. Kruskal-Wallis H test, it was conducted to test our hypothesis. For the Pearson correlation, Pearson arc statistics measures of the degree of relationship between the demographic profile of the passengers and their experience in reasoned action domains. Next, what is the profile of the respondents in terms of age, gender, civil status, and destination? In findings, the frequent travelers are 18 to 24 years old, female, single, and domestic. Conclusion, most of the respondents are female, age range from 18 to 24 who are single. Most of them prefer to travel domestically. And in recommendations, we recommend a comprehensive study which be conducted specifically exploring the demographics of the passengers, as this will shed light to better management of the passengers. Next, how is the experience of the passengers of Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Terminal 3, with regards of safety measures in terms of service satisfaction, safety assurance, and convenience? In findings and conclusion, they all strongly agreed that they are satisfied with the service offered by the airport, assured regarding their safety while traveling, and lastly, they agreed that the health and safety measures are convenient. In recommendations, the airport authorities in partnership with government agency continue to harness the implementation of health and safety measures so as to ensure the passengers' welfare and satisfaction. Number 3, how passengers experience in the new normal health and safety measures be described in terms of following reasoned action domains: being passive, being reactive, being positive, and being negative. In findings and conclusion, passengers strongly agree with passengers with being reactive and being positive. Passengers disagree with being passive and being negative. In recommendations, the passengers or the general public needs to be more vocal and expressive of their experiences rather than merely complying with the existing protocols. This will enable authority to enhance the implementation of the health and safety measures. Number 4, is there a significant difference in the passengers' experience of health and safety measures when grouped according to the demographic profile? In findings and conclusion, there is no significant difference when grouped according to the demographic profile, which are age, gender, civil status, and destination with regards to their experience on the new normal health and safety measures implemented in NAIA Terminal 3. And lastly, is there a significant relation between the passenger's experience of health and safety measures and the reasoned action domain? The finding and conclusion, there is a weak positive relationship between the passenger's experience on the health and safety measures to the passenger's reasoned action domains, and they are statistically significant correlated. And also, these were some of the references that the researchers used in the study. That would be all. Thank you.